In this video, I will be loosely explaining Naruto, Rise of a Ninja, and Broken Bonds, so sit back, grab a snack, and enjoy. Naruto, Rise of a Ninja consists of two major gameplay modes. The first is a 3D action-adventure mode that takes place in the beginning of the series to the end of the invasion of Konoha arc, so roughly from episode 1 to episode 80. In this mode, you can explore the environment and do platforming and racing-based tasks to earn money for upgrades and to progress the story. It features gameplay similar to that of a 3D platformer, like jumping acrobatically from rooftop to rooftop or racing through checkpoints. In this mode, when combat is initiated, the game swaps to a more traditional 2D fighting game setup of combos and special moves, many of which are acquired through progressing through the story. The second mode is solely based around the combat portion of the game and is essentially a one-on-one fighting mode that allows online versus multiplayer via Xbox Live, titled The Forest of Death. By defeating other opponents, players rank up and eventually gain points to complete the exam. If the player is defeated, they must begin from the bottom of the table all over again, but the points are still kept. Offline play and two-player versus mode are also available. The game also had a few DLC, with them being Shikamaru, Choji, Jiraiya, the third Hokage, and Tamari. There was also DLC for 2 arena maps and additional achievements for each character played in the Forest of Death. Essentially, to sum it up, Naruto Rise of a Ninja is an action-adventure game for the Xbox 360 with high emphasis on fighting and platforming mechanics. Like with most Naruto games, it features cel-shaded graphics. The game was developed by Ubisoft Montreal, making it the first Naruto game to not be made by a Japanese company. The game is specifically based on the English dubbed version of the anime. The game was released in 2007. A sequel titled Naruto: The Broken Bond was released in the following year. This game definitely has some of the coolest jutsu mechanics. It's not like in Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm where you can just spam jutsus over and over and over. You actually have to clear the distance with your opponent by getting in and doing a melee combo, and then press the right buttons to form the hand signs in order to do your jutsu. The melee combat is also something that feels really good in this game, from the actual combos themselves to the movement, like the side dash. Overall, it's a really good game to go back and play. It'd be nice if they did a remake or even just made it backwards compatible. But anyways, on to the next game. Naruto: The Broken Bond picks up where Naruto Rise of a Ninja left off, taking place between episodes 81 to episode 135 of the anime. It contains the return of Itachi, Search for Tsunade, Land of Tea, and the Sasuke retrieval story arcs. There are 30 playable characters, a new tag team system, and original voice acting and music from the original anime. There was also one DLC character, with it being Chunin Exam Sasuke. Unlike the previous game, where the cutscenes were 2D, The Broken Bond now has 3D cinematics. There are also a lot more NPCs. Within the adventure mode, there are now over 70 unique character models. To sum it all up, Naruto: The Broken Bond is an action-adventure game developed by Ubisoft Montreal and published by Ubisoft for the Xbox 360. It was released worldwide in November of 2008. It is a sequel to the 2007 game Naruto: Rise of a Ninja. Naruto: The Broken Bond is the second and final game to be developed and published by Ubisoft before the rights to the IP expired. Afterwards, Namco Bandai decided to make the Ultimate Ninja Storms for multi-platform consoles, starting with Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. This decision is what prevented the Ultimate Ninja Storm series from being a PlayStation 3 exclusive. Overall, much like the first game, this is a great game to go back and revisit. It improved on the things from the first game and ran with it. You have more stylish jutsus, you have transformations, you have different skins, 30 playable characters on top of original voice acting from the anime. The point being, the game is still fun to go back and play till this day. But anyways, that about wraps up this video. If you have any game series you'd like to see me loosely explain, or any game story you'd like to see me explain, please feel free to comment down below. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next one.